This is called an identity frame. Remember I talked to you about taking your prospects out of their way of thinking or their frames, deframing them and reframing them into a new way of thinking or a new frame. So this is called an identity frame. An identity frame, NEPQ stands for neuroemotional persuasion questions. Now, if you're one of our clients in our virtual training courses, especially our advanced stuff, you already know all this stuff, and 10 billion more skill level training that we do that I don't really do on these YouTube videos, okay? But an identity frame is where the prospect either doesn't want to be known as that type of person, or does want to be known as this type of person that's amazing, okay? Or I can do a negative identity frame like I'm about to show you, where they're like, oh, I don't want to be like that person. Like, that's a bad person, okay? So here's what I would do. I mean, good for you and your spouse looking at this now. I mean, your son's lucky to have a dad like you that cares so much to spend time with him. So let's say if I'm selling network marketing or some type of business, that's the frame I would do. Now, if you're selling something different, we would teach you how to do this different, because there's little nuances you'd have to learn for every industry. I mean, good for you and your spouse. Notice I said your spouse too, not just you. Good for you and your spouse looking at this now. I mean, your son is lucky to have parents like you that care so much to spend time with him. I talk to a lot of people out there, and you'd be surprised. A lot of parents, they don't really care about spending time with their kids. You know what I mean? See what I did there? See what I'm doing there? Your son is lucky to have parents like you.